population of Namibia or Botswana. In South Africa, the illegal aliens can literally make up their own country. That can be the population of Zimbabwe. But this, what they all these losers, all they have to say about us is that it's to hate us. It's to always nitpick and find the most horrible things to say about us. But it's expected, that's what losers do. I just want them to hate us from the other side. I don't want you to hate me while you're inside the club, because you're not fitting in. It's not made for you. You're getting inside. You cannot even afford the ticket to be inside the club. You jumping securities to be here. We just want you to hate us from a distance. Hate us from afar. Hate us there while you're fighting for rights and the rest of what people do in strictly poor countries that are poverty, entrenched with poverty and all that. The third world where they don't have hope. Just do it from there. I'm sick and tired of these people. I'm telling you, my sister. It's a disgrace that we have got a government that has allowed them to be here and be roaming in our streets while they harbor so much resentment and hate for our people. This is the reason why when they mark South Africans, they even unalive our people when they can unalive you for a cell phone. Not that they couldn't take the cell phone and leave you alone. They have to unalive you because they resent black South Africans. They deeply have got an issue with black South Africans. They resent our living standards. They resent everything we have accomplished, everything we have. We sitting with the most developed country in Africa by far. The second one cannot even be compared, second to us. So it's just, it's a vile, these are vile people, very shallow people coming from places where they have got no hope, nothing to offer to the rest of the world other than being parasites who consume. They just consume. You know what parasites do? They don't build anything. They don't innovate anything. They basically depend on a host. That's
my dear. Can you correct your words?
Landy,
we're not all parasites.
Landy,
you're parasite and Nigerians or Congolese.
There's Eden, there's Big Boy, there's Big Duck on
we actually love you guys and protect you guys.
Please hold yourself. Behave yourself on this panel. There's decorum here. It's my boss's chance to speak. Let him speak and land. Please behave yourself. The other people are waiting to speak.
Thank you, host. I'm coming from South Africa. It's definitely a semi-developed world. So my mentality is that of like a first world. I don't know this behavior where you just disrupt people when they speak. And you know what I hate about these people, Nongo? They say the most horrible things about us every day. Way worse than anything you can imagine or say. And beyond that, they actually do horrible things to us in our own country, committing most heinous crimes you can think of. But I just have to call them parasites, and they all bandwagon and they sweating. The other day I was calling Zimbabwe, the country called Zimbabwe shithole, which is 100% a shit show. And the guy was so mad and pissed, and I'm like, dude, you just pissed because I'm calling the shithole of your country, which is a shithole anyway. I'm calling it what it is. You just mad at that, and I'm mad at you because your people are unaliving my people. You see how serious that is? You're just mad because I'm calling your country a shithole, which it's not doing anything to you physically or harming your country. On my other side, I have to deal with your people unaliving my people. My people are victims of your animals from your country. And I have to speak nice. I have to speak with diplomacy, speak nice to these people who are sending people to analyze our people in our country. In the name of Africa, we are all black. No, that's just full nonsense. And I don't have time for that. Sorry, I don't care about how you feel. I'm sick and tired of this. We have been hosting millions of people, and we have tolerated a lot. A lot of pain has been spilled into our people, and we just can't deal with it anymore. We can't take it anymore. I have to call these countries shitholes. What do you call countries where they send millions of people to the other country to unalive people and commit all these kind of crimes? Only shithole countries can do that. There is no sound and civilized society that will do that. And they have to call in here and argue with us, debate us. Argue with us when we're crying about them sending their animals and criminals to us. It's not like South Africans are sending criminals to your countries. There's no single African country that is out there complaining about South African criminals every day. None. But in South Africa, you can find even any kind of criminals, anyone. You can bump into them committing crimes. You know who are the biggest victims? Black South Africans, and in particular, black children and black women before anyone. And we have to come here and speak nice, be the bigger guy. No, it's easy for people like Landy to disagree with me because it's not the whole Africa jumping into Namibia and analyzing people. So she's still nice because things are working for them. Their view of Africa, it's a very romanticized view. It's a good one because their experience is different to ours. I'm sorry, Landy, we live in reality in South Africa. Your views are not our views. We're speaking from experience. We lived this. We are a walking experience as you hear our voices. As I'm speaking now, there's someone from a shithole across Africa committing crime in South Africa, harming a black South African now as I speak. There's 100% that is happening now as I'm speaking now. And you think I've got time for your feelings and the rest of these shithole Africans and their feelings. No, they can go to hell, man. Our people are endangered now because of them. And you think I've got time for African kumbaya. Thanks, no. I'll pack it there, my sister.
And it's kind of too ridiculous, for somebody to sit on this platform calling other countries shitholes, and they're living poverty life, blah 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 blah, so forth and so on. And it's just like a criminal.
I'm sorry, big boy. Can I just ask you a question? You said you are originally from Nigeria, right?
Yes.
You are currently living in the US, right?
Yes.
For how many years have you been living in the US?
I go back and forth in the US and Nigeria.
For how many years?
Less than 10 years.
Okay, so you go back and forth between Nigeria and the US.
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing in the US?
I work in the US. I'm doing my PhD here in the US. So, yes.
And then why are you not doing that in Nigeria?
Job opportunity, and I took it.
Oh, so you saw an opportunity to go and study. You said you're doing your PhD, right?
Yes.
Okay, what is your research topic?
My PhD, I'm doing artificial intelligence.
Your research topic is artificial intelligence?
No, I'm doing my PhD in artificial intelligence.
Your research topic in your PhD?
My research topic is artificial intelligence and machine learning robotics in medical science.
Oh, so that is your thesis?
I just finished my dissertations, which I submitted a month ago.
From which university?
Which university?
Capital Tech University in Maryland.
Capital Tech University.
Capital Tech University.
So your thesis is on. I'm so interested.
It's not my thesis. It's my dissertation.
I want to Google it.
Google what?
Your thesis.
How are you gonna Google my thesis if that's a research I did?
But you're saying it's for your PhD, right?
You're not getting what I'm saying. My PhD is on artificial intelligence, and I just told you I just finished my dissertation research paper that I submitted a month ago to my class, my teacher.
Yes, but you publish, right? Don't you publish?
No, you don't. You didn't publish it.
For a doctorate, you don't publish.
It's not published because my course is not done yet because I graduate in December.
For your masters, we can Google your masters.
My masters, I did biotechnology.
Biotechnology.
Yes, regulatory affairs.
And then you said for your masters you did biotechnology.
A prayer before you submit, man.
You have the power to create me, but you cannot stop your problems.
I'm commanding you to pray before you submit. Just praise me, man. Worship
You,
me. I'm here.
God
I'm your
don't
Lord
command
and
people
Savior.
to praise. He gives them a
No, I'm
free will.
commanding you now. I'm your Lord and
The
Savior,
creator
and
does
I say
not
you must
command.
worship and praise me
The
now
creator
before you
gives free
submit.
will.
I'm gonna curse the land of Yorubas, Hausas, and the
Okay.
Fulanis if you don't worship me now.
Maposo and Big Boy, please
Yes.
refrain from calling Maposo a young man because that's his.
Okay, old man, never mind. Okay, old
Just call
man.
him Maposo. His name is written there because that will be regarded as decoratory.
A young man is the. Are you kidding me?
On this panel for this subject, yes.
A
So
young
please,
man. It's called
yes,
the.
yes,
Are
yes,
you serious?
yes. For this panel on this subject, it will be regarded as that, and you'll be dropped for that. So
That,
please
that
address him accordingly as Maposo.
okay. He just said he's God of Yoruba, and then you didn't say nothing about that. But then you come and tell us that he's a young man. That's kind of double standards.
Please go ahead and make a
I did
submission.
not insult you personally.
Submission.
You are not
You
someone Yoruba.
that's blasphemy. You couldn't say God the creator and you don't say nothing, and I call him
Man,
young man,
I
and
am the Lord and
you
Savior
wanna
of
tell me
all the
on this
Igbos,
panel.
all the
Make
Igbos,
a submission, big
Yorubas.
boy. Make a submission. Make a submission, big boy.
In you claim you claim that it's the best country or whatever, and yet the white South Africans out earn black South Africans on the same job, even just a job as waitress job. You can see a white person earning more than a black person on the same job, and you call that equality.
A big boy, can I ask you a question?
Really?
Who earns more than white South Africans in Africa?
Who earns more than white South Africans in Africa?
Mm-hmm.
They earn in your country.
Okay, fine. Who earns more than black South Africans in Africa?
I can tell you there's a lot of people in Nigeria that out earns white South Africans.
No, that's not true. But anyway, let's jump from there.
Okay. Okay.
Who earns more than black South Africans in Africa?
Even here in the US, Nigerians are the top earners in there in this
Africa.
country.
No, wait.
Focus, Big Boy. We are speaking about Africa.
Yeah.
Even the
Yeah, no,
communities here.
wait, Nongo. I can give you the list of African migrants who are the top earners in America, and you can go search this.
Okay, who are there?
On top is South Africans. They earn more than any African in USA.
That is a damn lie.
Now, I'm gonna educate
That is
you.
a damn lie.
Just hold on.
No, South
Hold
Africans
on.
don't earn the community here in
Okay,
America. South Africans
hold
don't
on,
earn no
big boy,
community.
big boy,
Don't make that lie
big
up.
boy, big boy. Hold on. I'm gonna educate you today, because I think you like
You're
you
gonna
like
entertain
masters
me
and
today.
PhD, but you don't have them. Anyway, look, in USA, even the Ghanaians, they earn more than Nigerians. What happens when they migrate to USA? They tend to go there with already skills. They are already graduates from the highest ranking universities from Africa. By the way, migrants, illegal or legal migrants, they end up being neutralized into the society, and they use American resources to rise to the top, meaning mostly from education itself, from school to until they attain their qualifications. They tend to do that utilizing American resources. They graduate from American universities, and on top of that, Nigerians are just not big in graduating in STEM cells. They lead in funny courses like human resource, art, and funny courses that don't really make money. So they fall short on that as well, to a point where even
You
Ghanaians
delusional, bro.
oh my God. I'm giving you information that I do a lot of research.
But South Africa is not even on the
Oh my
list top
God.
10.
Okay, Nung, you can take it. You can take over. I think Big Boy is some Nikom poop from the buffoonery is just.
Guys, sorry guys. Ne re sa re batho ba re sa ba kenya mo paneleng batho ba re senyetsa nako ba. O go utlwe motho wa PhD o re reasoning ya hae jwang. E crooked nje. Hana reasoning mara ona le PhD. I thought earlier on sistering level Commander Josh we agree.
Those things are evil. because the Zimbabweans on those permits, they duplicate them. They do a lot of things. You find that a person who is on one person on ZDP is able to make more than 100 people to be in the country, because what they do when he holds a ZDP, he will have a bank account, and the person who is illegal in the country will use that bank account of the ZDP holder. They will get the children of their cousins to come and attend school on the basis of the ZDP holder. Remember, when somebody goes to a primary school having a ZDP, the school is not going to ask for DNA to say that there's a connection between the ZDP holder and the child. No, the ZDP holder can just say this person is my child, and it goes like that. The child is accepted, and those children are in their thousands at our schools. So that's why I'm saying the ZDP commanders is the greatest enabler of illegal immigration in the country. That thing is poisonous, is toxic, is pulling us back. And even the employers, when they employ a person on a ZDP, they don't verify, they don't have the ability to verify that ZDP is authentic, is genuine. Their system at HR are not synchronized with the systems at Home Affairs. So when somebody brings a ZDP which has been printed from a computer shop, that person is able to get a job. That person is able to get to school on that ZDP. So that's why, commanders, I'm saying, these things must be fought. And we are lackluster on this issue. We are not I know, commanders, that we've got a lot of things to fight. I know we are inundated with issues, because today you fight this, tomorrow you fight. Look, we were busy with fighting illegal immigration in general, and then this issue of Leohoff came up. Now we have to divert our focus from the main other issue and deal with this issue of Leohoff of the houses, because that issue of Leohoff is a burning issue. It is an issue which is in our proximity than the other issue. So despite that, commanders, I think, and without imposing, that the Zimbabwean exemption permits are our enemy. The Zimbabweans. No, thank you, Commander.
Yes, Commander, you are right. I mean, there's just too many things that are happening around South Africans in South Africa. And, it's really overwhelming. I totally agree with you. And I think some of these things are just planned so that they can distract, South Africans. Oh, Commander is gone. I wanted to ask you something. I had a question for you. Okay. It's all right. Let us hear. Hello, Patriots. Lee and Nonku and Thoni. Hello. Let's hear from Thoni. Hello, Thoni. Happy New Year, Thoni.
Hello, guys. Happy New Year, Patriots. I know it's too much. There's too much going on. No counting here.
Too much going on behind our doors. This government is feeding us too much.
Ka tlasa kgatello ya menahano wa tsa re hateleile mo re leng teng mo ha se ke se it's one issue after the other.
So you really update ka something ka di 17 go na le bomme ba ithu a attenda go Hillbrow Court ba ne ba ile ko Jabulani ba ne ba toitoya go tsere basadi ba ithu le mshimane oyi1 masawe 10 ka di 17 re ko passport.
Okay, sister, asambe nge-order ke manje ngoba now we have other guests. Asiqale Thoni bese siya ku Nonku. Okay, yes.
I think it's okay. Taba ya sistering ha bue utlwahale ke tla bua ka moraga ya bue utlwahale. I think it's very important. Bua
okay.
Ke re ka di 17 go na le bomme ba ithu le mshimane oyi1 ba attenda go Hillbrow Court batho ba ne ba ile ko constitutional hill ne ba toitoya mo Jabulani. They get arrested ba attend and the bill tsa bona di botlhoko, they don't get any support from us. Support e ba ithola ke batho ba 2 by 3.
wa tseba mara ma South Africans re jwa mara
Fitlhile 10 batho ba re attendang that case a re fitlhile 10 go tshwere batho ba 3.
ana ke tla mo ne ke batla ne ke tletse Commander Josh hantle and ke o tsamaile. I had questions I wanted to ask some things mara ntho tsa na di bua tsa ZEP guys a re di emele una le this guy or ba mmitsa Bennett or ke wa le Zimbabwe yo this guy wa recruiter wa utlwa re wa ba bitsa mo social media